Yes. I don't know if you know me, Mrs. Angus. My name is Lisa Warner. I work for Entertainment Book and Sally Foster. So I come here as somebody who for quite a long time, since 2000 I worked for the company. I go to schools from Antioch to Joliet. I have met secretaries that nobody wanted to deal with. You were always so kind to me and my coworkers. When we would come in, you would find us what we needed, from help to Mr. Buchanan. I know one time you grabbed him to help us with classes. So as somebody who has come to this school to work, you have been wonderful. And I go to hundreds of schools at the end of every season, and you were wonderful. Is there anything other? Yes, Phil?
Hi, I'm Phil Clapton. Nobody said this, but I appreciate the board has given us this occasion. I mean, I think it's great that we as parents have the opportunity to tell you what we think, and I appreciate it. I've been very impressed by what people have to say about Mrs. Angus. I don't know how I could possibly add to it, and she knows how I feel, so I won't make any comments regarding Mrs. Angus. I received a phone call today from a parent that I've never met before. He asked me to read a letter to the board. Can I do that? Or if not, I have copies for the board. It's your choice.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I gave you an or question.
Oh, you can read it.
I give copies for you if, and again, I've never met this person before. And oh, by the way, I was asked to give you, I was asked to read this, I was asked to give you this by Allison Kushke, who could not be here tonight because she wanted to show her support for Mrs. Angus. The views in this letter are not necessarily mine, but as a courtesy to this parent, I told him I would read it. This is from Bob Ostro, who I believe is a parent of a 7th grader. If I'm wrong, someone please correct me. Dear Mr. Clapton, would you please make a motion, comment on my behalf of the special meeting in the District 67 board meeting tonight? I have a meeting in Lombard and I won't be able to make it. These are his points. The possible termination of Alayna Angus, if this actually happens, I believe to be capricious and short-sighted on the part of the decision makers that may approve said action. Mrs. Angus is an exemplary representative of this Gulf Middle School. She has performed her duties and then much more in an outstanding fashion. She has been an excellent administrator who has done her duties under less than ideal conditions in a commendable fashion, whether it's communication of pertinent school data that we parents should be aware of, or her forwarding requests to the proper teacher or department has been, in our experience, exceptional. It's come to my attention that there may well be, I apologize, I did not write this on, interpreting as I go along, may well be a personality misunderstanding between Mrs. Angus and her current supervisor, parentheses, supervisors. I find that extremely difficult to believe. Her pleasant attitude is always sunny disposition despite illnesses or shorthanded staffing issues at Gulf Middle School contradict any negative feedback you may have heard about her. The students, the many which I have had personal contact, well over 100 of them, all have glowing remarks to share about her and her concern for them, the students themselves. She is the face of Gulf Middle School, someone whom can be trusted and counted on to do the right thing for the students, but more importantly, for the school, should not be reassigned or terminated without ample and thorough review. In these times, with all that is going on in our state, to allow such a valuable, honest, trustworthy, dependable administrator to leave due to a misunderstanding by quotations management is inexcusable. I respectfully request that this matter, and I don't know if technically this is correct, but please accept the spirit of what Mr. Ostro is saying here. I respectfully request that this matter be tabled 1 week to allow further review before you allow Mrs. Angus to leave her post. As a concerned parent, I implore you in capital letters not to take any negative action with regards to Mrs. Angus without more research being done on this matter. It would be in the school board's best interest not to pursue any termination action without due cause as regards Mrs. Angus. I therefore make a motion, and again, I don't know if this is technically correct, if I'm not back in the school this evening before adjournment of the special meeting, to reconsider and report in writing the findings on this matter. I find that the way this meeting was called on such short notice, especially the time it was called, to have the appearance, these are his words, of a cover-up of some sort. If indeed proper protocol was not followed, it would be put a very bad mark on our school board. I thank you for your approval in advance of this motion, respectively, Robert H. Ostro. Again, these are Mr. Ostro's comments, and I think he's going to come tonight, but I'm not getting that in. May I speak on my own behalf now, please?
Certainly.
Okay. I want to apologize to Dr. Riley because I have, since she's gotten here, I have offered my cooperation and assistance on so many different issues that are facing the school district, and now, unfortunately, I'm standing here in opposition to her on this point. I really feel bad that I think this is going to hurt our relationship, and I'm sorry that this is happening. I asked Dr. Riley a favor, though. My daughter, Olivia, who was a 5th grader in the school, did something that I was shocked at. Without my suggestion or encouragement, she sat down the other day at the computer and typed up a petition that she wanted the other students to sign supporting Mrs. Angus. She took it to school. She got a number of signatures, and I did not see it. I cannot tell you how many she got. And when she was circulating to the students during free period, Mrs. Herzog confiscated it. Her intention was to present it, and I know President Gale, this has no legal standing; it's more symbolic, right? I mean, they're 12-year-olds. Mrs. Herzog confiscated it and wouldn't give it back to her today. And I don't know if it has no bearing on the outcome of this meeting. I'm disappointed that in the derision that this issue is caused in our school, that something like this could happen. I'm disappointed because my daughter showed an emotional and moral maturity that we wait lifetimes for as parents, and I don't like what this signals to her. I asked Dr. Riley if she'll look into this matter, and I trust her opinion on this. If Dr. Riley, you'll get back to me, please. All I can do is ask the board to take our opinion into consideration. I am so uncomfortable standing here. I've spent the past 3 years trying to support the board and trying to support the leadership of this district. And today I have to stand here and do what I feel is best for the district by standing in opposition to 2 of the leaders. I'm horribly uncomfortable with this. I know you're under a lot of pressure to approve this as a sign of support for Mrs. Stein and Dr. Riley. I also want you to think about what that sign would mean to our community if the teachers, the opinion of the teachers who love Alayna Angus, the parents who love Alayna Angus, and the children who love Alayna Angus, if the signal sent out that their opinion doesn't matter. I don't want to say it's 600 against 2. I don't want to put it that way, but I just want you to keep in mind what the community, what the parents, what the students, what the teachers think when you're discussing this. Thank you for the time.
Yeah, we're 8th graders. Yeah, I don't know exactly why, like, he's fired. Yeah, but I know that, sorry.
It would be easier, I think, if you would speak one at a time, okay, people following.
Miss Angus was always there for everyone, and like literally for each and every student, and all the students love her. Like when I walk in there, I instantly get a smile on my face because of her. Yeah. And she'd always help everyone. Even my mom, like close to my parents. I think she's so helpful. She's a great part of the school.
Your name? Can we get your names?
His name, Jeanette.
And I'd like to say that like she helps everybody, and like whenever people are late for school, there's always a line of people, but she always gets through to everybody, and then she always gets back to people on the things they have to say. And she's just really helpful and really sad if you let her go. And I've seen like petitions also, so she obviously means a lot to the years ago. Yeah, and like I look in the office now and there's like 3 people trying to work her job, like somebody said, and they're like all running around and like trying to find things and like trying to solve things and stuff, and they don't like, they look like they don't know what they're doing. But Miss Angus would always like know what she was doing and stuff, and she would always like help everybody like easily. And it was just so easy for her. She did like her job really like good. And if you were to say things to her, she's like, oh yeah.
Yes. Yes, young man.
My name is Eric Elmo. When I was in 3rd grade, my brother is 2 years older than me. He's currently in 7th.
Did say that.
Anyway, he's hilarious. Anyway, in 3rd grade, he was in 5th grade, just like I am right now. He used to always like come in and say, I don't love your homework. Because he'd tell me and my mom, Sarah, my sister, and a bunch of other people, I don't know, things like that, about their day, and usually, at least every other day, my brother would mention Miss Angus's name. And so, yeah, and for right now, when I walked into school, Miss Angus pretty much basically told me what a map could have done about the school. And she really does her work. She's, again, can do, I'd say 4 people's work. Anyway, so yeah, I think you should probably look her.
Yes? Jill Hirsch. My oldest son went to school here, and my younger son graduated 8th grade this year. But going through the district and going through Clark Middle School, Mrs. Angus has always been our go-to. She always knows what's going on. I've done several school events that she has always made sure it goes off smoothly. I never feel like I'm bothering her when I call her 5 or 6 times a day or send her a bunch of emails about a particular event. She always just wants to help. And is always very welcoming. Children feel very comfortable walking into the school, walking into the office, knowing that she's there. Whether it's for something happy or for something that's bothering them, they always feel comfortable talking to her. And I'm really sad. I'm really sad that it's come to this. I just find her to be a very important person and play an important role. And I sent a letter, and I know I said in my letter that in our children's eyes, it doesn't matter if you're the king of kings or if you're a secretary. They're all important in the same way to our kids. And this is just really, I don't know what to say, it's really difficult. And I really, truly hope that you will reconsider this decision, because it doesn't just impact the office, it impacts our entire district, and it impacts our children.
Hi, my name is Julia. I graduated from golf in 2009. I went here for all 4 years, and Miss Angus was there for all 4 years of my education at golf. And I don't think there was a single day where I came in and didn't stop in the office just to say hi to Miss Angus, just to say hello, because even on the saddest days, even when I wasn't feeling good, Miss Angus always had a smile on her face. I can name probably about 5 kids right now that would call her mom. I mean, she was just the nicest person I've ever met. And not only was she just a shining star within our golf community, but she was also very professional. I mean, sometimes after I graduated, I would come back and try to enter the school to go say hi to teachers, but even though me and Miss Angus had a good relationship, she wouldn't let me in because it's against policy. So not only is she amazing, she's also professional. And when I found out that they were trying to fire her, and I'm not sure on what grounds she's trying to be fired on, but I don't understand any reason why she would have to be. I mean, I just know personally, I've always been very proud of golf. I've always been very proud of where I came from, but I would be ashamed to say I went to golf and Miss Davis is fired because it just makes no sense to me. And I just want to say that. And I would be very upset. And I know I'm not the only one.
I'm a senior at Arizona Community Country. I went to golf for all 4 years. Miss Angus was always the first face I saw because I always went through the front for a reason to say hi to Miss Angus. I'm not sure of the specifics of the reason behind everything, but I do know that Miss Angus knows how to make a kid smile. And I don't know, I'm not sure of the mission statement of Golf Middle School and Heinz or the combination of the both, but Miss Angus formed relationships with all of the kids. No matter if she knew your name or not, she would eventually know your name, and somehow she just has this power to know exactly how you are, and she just knows how to make you smile. And I think it's more, I understand this is like, these kids are here to learn, but then again, for kids to actually learn, they want that special relationship. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a teacher. If they find a relationship with just a staff member that's not a teacher, I think that should be the mission of the school. Kids should feel comfortable coming to school, learning, whether it's because of the teacher makes them feel good, or whether it's just a staff member. And Ms. Klein is wonderful at what she does, and she goes beyond what her job expectations are, because she goes beyond and makes relationships with the kids, which is very important. And this is all due respect to Dr. Riley and the whole board. That's all I'll just say. Thank you.
Any other comments from the audience?
Motion to go into closed session. I move that the Board of Education, Fox School District 67, move into closed session to discuss appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of a specific employee.